Locked. Laptop safe. Double lock, triple lock. Huh? Oh, is that it up there? You can see the top of the cathedral right up there. Alright guys, welcome to part 5 of the van trip, the final part of our holiday. We've come to Salisbury town centre, or city centre, I think it's a city. Don't really know what there is, gonna walk around, check it out. We've got 2 hours on the parking. Got masks in the pocket in case we want to go in a shop or anything. I'm not sure how much history Salisbury has, although this looks like quite an old building, the Pheasant Inn. I can tell because of these things. Another old building with an Italian restaurant underneath it. And then we're about to go under some archway thing. Oh my god, is that a sweet shop? Oh, that's so cool. Look, Stonehenge fudge. Fudgehenge. What the heck is this, guys? What is that? It's like a cup full of rubbish or something. We're in some sort of like square with this weird statue thing, but it's like some old school, old English square thing. I don't know how else to explain it. It's got like pots and pans and stuff. It's kind of cool, but I don't really get it.
There's saucepans and spoons and taps.
Yeah, how strange. The cathedral's so big. I don't know what is the best light to capture this in because the sun's so bright. How long do you reckon it took him to like carve all these things in the side?
To sit down.
Must have taken like forever. You can go in the cathedral in there, but we can't go in because the dog obviously. Oh, my battery's getting low. You can kind of see how big it is from here. Oh. And the steeple's up there. But it's ginormous. The camera ran out of battery when we were in town, so it kind of came to a bit of an abrupt end. But we did go to the sweet shop. Josh spent £5 on some jelly beans. I got a pineapple Fanta, which I don't think you can get in this country, it's like an American thing. And then I got some sweets. Becky got some fudge from the fudge shop with the Fudgehenge thing. I think she got, what flavour did you get? Just normal vanilla and then chocolate, sea salt, honeycomb, what, all one? All together? Chocolate, sea salt? No. Chocolate, sea salt, honeycomb and vanilla. Oh, right, okay. Imagine having a chocolate, honeycomb, sea salt, vanilla fudge. Yeah, I want to try this Fanta. All you American viewers probably know what this tastes like. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it tastes like pineapple, to be honest, but... Oh. That's incredibly sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Tastes like pineapple though. Diggy! Diggs! You got a dirty nose! Such a big hole. I'm so dumb. Me trying to be artsy and I just put the wrong pan lid in. We haven't got a lid for this one, so we just use this. Alright, we'll forget that just happened. It's dinner time though, and we're having van pasta for tea. This is our staple van dinner, although it is customisable depending on what vegetables you can get. But we've got onion, oh god, onion, garlic, a long pepper, I can't remember what these are called, just a long pepper. And then I got some of these tomatoes from Marks and Spencer's yesterday, of course, because they're amazing, although we're going to have these raw, because they're better raw than cooked. And then we've got some basil pesto to have with it. This is our final jar
basil pesto
of van pasta sauce.
Which actually is incredible.
Why is that incredible?
Because I got it exactly right.
Oh, okay.
That will see us through. Like, we might even be able to have it on Monday as well when we get home.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I was incredible, but...
I think it's quite incredible because I just bought a bunch of jars of pasta stuff. Well, we also had...
Yeah, but we had other things in between.
No, but I
didn't
got
we?
exactly the right thing for how much pasta we had.
Okay. It was pretty incredible then.
Thank you.
But we've got the water on the boil. Got to chop all these up to make a lovely preparation thing for dinner.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Not prepare them for dinner?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Josh is having salami. Well, you need a carrot as well, actually. Haven't had his carrot yet. Oh, and then we've got some grated cheese as well to make it super tasty. But here we go, guys. Van pasta once again.
Back once again with the Renegade Master. Back once again with the van pasta.
Becky and Josh have just gone to do the washing up, so I'm getting the bed set out, ready for movie night. We've got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 to watch tonight, so the last one. But I've got everything set out. We usually do it with 2 sleeping bags, so we've got one sleeping bag that's at the back, and that's like permanently there. And then when we pull the bed out, we get another sleeping bag and kind of put it here, because the first one's not long enough. And then we've got 2 sleeping bags. All the pillows are back there. Laptop goes up on here, and I've got the cookies out and the biscuits out, because once the bed's out, you can't get into the cupboards. Just got to get the laptop set up, get the sleeping bags down, and then we're ready to go for movie night. You ready for movie night, Joss? Yeah? You ready for the last Harry Potter? Do you think Harry Potter's going to win?
I know what happens, so.
Alright guys, we're just about ready to go. I'm not going to do another movie night outro like I did yesterday, but we'll see you guys in the morning. I'm not really too sure what we're going to do. Yeah, no real plans. I don't really want to go into town again because I feel like that's a bit pointless. But we'll catch you guys in the morning anyway, so have a good night's sleep and make sure you have a good rest, and we'll see you then. Alright, good night.
Huh?
There's another one up there. There's these weird like house things nailed on the trees. Life on the River Avon. Snails, plants, fish, Atlantic salmon. What? There's salmon in that river?
Return from the sea to the river they were born. They rest in pools before laying eggs in clean gravel and fast water.
I thought salmon. I thought salmon only lived in Scotland and Alaska. There's no salmon in the river.
I just saw that.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
It's a deer.
There's no salmon. Yeah, there's nothing there. You're lying. It's our last final day though on holiday van trip. Don't really have any plans today. We've come for a nice walk with the dog. Getting up early. What's the time? It's like 10 o'clock, isn't it? It is 10:30. So we'll give Digby a nice walk, maybe an hour, hour and a half or something, and then just head back to the campsite, have some lunch. I think we're going to watch Fantastic Beasts tonight because we watched the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 the last 2 nights, and we need something else to watch, so maybe Fantastic Beasts. Do you reckon that's natural, man-made? Can you see any salmon, Becky, leaping over the dam? What would you do if you actually saw a salmon leap over that? It's quite clear though.
Yes, it's in the river. It's fun, is it?
Look how clear that water is. I know, but it's not like murky or anything.
Yeah, it's fast moving, isn't it? So it's going to be
I
cool.
suppose. I guess all the silt and sediments up there. It's also pretty cold as well, the temperature's dropped. There's no salmon in the river.
There is salmon in the river.
There's not. I think it's about 14 degrees at the moment. Last night it went down to single figures, and I think it's going to do it again tonight. So we've had the heater on for the last couple of nights. But yeah, snuggling up watching films, but it is a little bit chilly. I'm glad it's cold at the end of the holiday, not the beginning, because otherwise that'd be really annoying. But this river's just so clear. I can't believe it.
I saw salmon in there.
Stop going on about the flipping salmon.
Because there's salmon in there.
It's not.
It is.
Can you guys see all the little fish in there? I don't know how well you can see them, but it's like a million fish. And no, they're not salmon. Jack sent me this morning. News report. There's been a cliff collapse in Dorset. Look at that. How mental is that?
Whoa.
That happened Saturday morning. We didn't go to this beach. This was at a beach called what was it called? Bridgestone Bradstock or something. I can't remember exactly. But look, because of the storms, the cliffs collapsed on like the fossil beaches. So there's going to be like 1 million new fossils on the beach down there.
They're probably going to be like that.
But also, we're kind of lucky that the cliff didn't collapse on us.
But we didn't go there.
No, we didn't go to that
We were
beach.
going
We could have done. We were going to go to that beach
And
on Wednesday last week, but we didn't. We went to a different one.
Yeah, me.
Was it another thing in the tree? But yeah, there's been a cliff collapse, which is kind
We
of
weren't going to go there at the
a bit
same
spooky.
time.
Look how lovely that looks. Sunlight coming through the leaves. Beautiful. And then we got a doggy. This is it, guys. The final lunch. Well, we're gonna have lunch before we leave tomorrow.
Nah, probably not.
Nah. The final lunch. Digby can smell cheese.
Sit down.
Digby knows. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. I've got
Toasty.
bread. Oh, I might have a toasty actually. Actually, I think I might have a toasty. That's a good shout, Becky.
With tomatoes on the side.
No, I think I'll just have cheese toasty.
You don't want tomatoes on the side?
Nah.
It's really good.
Cheese toasty. The one and only. What do you want? I don't know what sauce to have with my toasty. Shall I have pickle? Or shall I have ketchup? What do you think, Digby? Ada ding 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 diggy diggy ding 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 ding. Ada ding 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 diggy 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 ding ding ding. Ada ding 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 diggy 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 ding ding ding. I got my dog and he is a banjo. His name is Digby and he is a banjo. He's got a long nose and he's got a long body and he's got big floppy ears and he's got long hair. And he gets lots of mud stuck in his paws. And a ding 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 ding. He likes to chew things up, and he likes to bark at strangers. Ding 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 ding. Is that my song? It was about this time 2 weeks ago. We just arrived at Sennen Cove in Cornwall. Where's the time gone? 2 weeks. Wow, that's gone really fast. Oh no, they're not, are they? I really want to go back 2 weeks. I want to go back to Cornwall. Instead of going home, can we just go back to Cornwall?
Yeah.
Yeah? We could keep
I
going,
need to
couldn't
see
we?
Mummy.
Yeah, Joss needs to see his mum.
Well, it's easy to get to school.
Why don't we drop Joss off and then go back to Cornwall?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Bye, Joss.
Just take another month off work. Go back to Cornwall for a month. I think if we went back to Cornwall, I'd stay in Cornwall for longer. It was really nice there. And the beaches were amazing. I'd stay at Sennen Cove for like a whole week and then maybe go to another beach in Cornwall. I'd just stay in Cornwall for like 2 or 3 weeks. That'd be quite nice. Weather would have to be nice though, because the beaches are like the main thing there. So look how big that hole is. We're gonna have to like dig it all in. Where are you digging to? Digby, what are you doing? He's like eating the roots. I don't know what he's doing. Just leave him to it and then we'll bury it when we leave. But there she is, guys, in all her glory. One more night's sleep and then we're packing up to go home. Alright guys, this is it. Movie night is about to begin. This is going to be...
He just got up and sat on top of me.
Look at Digby. Just laying on top of Becky. You can't see him that well because it's super dark in the back. Last night in the van.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going to be night 15, I think. Final night. Until the next trip anyway. But anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning, so have a lovely sleep. Get a really good rest. I said that yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
So there's a number of items I would say have made this trip a lot easier than they could have been. And one of those is the decision to bring a little brush. This has been like so useful. I mean, I don't really need to explain it, but quite often you get lots of rubbish inside the van, and it's just really good to be able to brush it all out. Oh, it makes such a difference. And another thing that's been very useful that I would recommend to anybody that's going camping or vanning or anything is a pair of slip-ons. These things are amazing for just getting around in, and they're waterproof as well. These are just like quite cheap. These are only about £5, but they're amazing. And it's also good to get a pair of sliders or flip-flops for the showers. That's really useful. And then another decision that we made, which I think was a very good one, was last minute we decided that we weren't going to bring the duvet with us, because usually we bring our big duvet, but we decided to save space. We were just going to sleep in sleeping bags. So we had 2 sleeping bags as kind of like a bottom sheet, and then we had 1 each to sleep in, and that was a really good decision because it meant that we could basically put the sleeping bags away throughout the day rather than having to roll up the duvet and just kind of tuck it away. So that saved a lot of space, and I'm so glad that we did that, although I am looking forward to getting back home and having a duvet because I'm a bit sick of sleeping in a sleeping bag. I think Digby's had a really good time though, especially when we were at family camp and Ted was there and the other doggies. Look at that nose. Another thing that has been super useful that I would highly recommend is a big water tank. 10 litres this one is. It's amazing, it's so useful, rather than having to fill up your bottles every 10 minutes. I think there's a couple of other things. All the washing line's quite good. The heater, I know that we didn't really bring that, but that's been amazing. Yeah, I'm sure there's some other things that I can't think of off the top of my head that have been really good. Yeah, the toaster's pretty good. I was going to make a video of all the things that have been like really good for camping, but I thought I'd just chuck them at the end of this one. It's easier that way. God, Digby's so excited. Alright, I can't move the camera because the battery's dead and I've got it plugged in on the USB because I've just unplugged the electric, so I can't plug it in that, and there's literally 0 battery left in it. But
the dog bed.
yeah. But that is it, guys. We are heading home. We're out of here. But I really hope you've enjoyed these last 2 weeks and the 5 camping episodes that I've done in that time. It's been quite a lot of work doing it all. I think I've probably spent an average of about 4 to 5 hours on each episode, so yeah, quite a lot of work. But that is it, guys. Until the next camping trip, we'll see you at the weekend. Don't know what we're going to be doing at the weekend, but I guess we'll figure something out. Not sure when we're going away again. I'm sure we'll go somewhere before the end of the year. We also were talking to Jack and Celine, and we said we'd quite like to meet up somewhere, perhaps Easter time next year in the spring or something like that. Might go to the New Forest, or I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it once again, and until the next one, safe drive, stay alive, have a lovely day, and we'll see you next time.